What's up, guys? It's a current update on the 1969 Mustang. It's not much, but it's mostly all there, hopefully, except for the bumpers. Current condition of the car is missing rear bumpers, rear bumper brackets. As you can see, none of those are present, nor they were when I bought the car. There's a problem that needs to be sorted with the tail lights. That side won't blink, so I'm pretty sure it's either the relay or just the whole taillight system mechanism in the whole, because, you know, this is almost 50-year-old wiring here. It's not really in the best condition. This needs to be sealed right here. Rust is building up on that, and it's been building up for a while, but other than that, only of this area. Other than that, all this is relatively rust-free. Right here, I just did this recently. Put the door handles back on. They open and close nicely. Greased everything to make sure that it keeps opening and closing. That, have it over there. Inside's not too bad. The only thing is that rats have eaten all the foam and seats in these two, so they're not the most comfortable. But surface-wise, they look great. Same for the fronts, great condition. Carpet, it's not much. It's pretty brittle, but it'll do for now. Interior, so far, I'd honestly, for its age and unrestored, from what I've seen, I'd give it a 6.5 maybe. Door closes alright. Needs all new weather stripping. As you can see here, it's cracked. See, the mirrors, I took them off. I need to sort this part that can't even tighten the mirrors down because it spins. Mirrors came factory sport racing mirrors. Here, no antenna, didn't come with the car. Just need to get that because number one, no music, and number two, water falls down there, rust out the fender, rust out everything else, and that's generally bad. Over here we have the original motor, 302 Ford. It's covered, so no one will get in it. That's the 2-barrel carburetor I rebuilt. It runs alright. There's a stuck lifter in this side, around this area. Stuck lifter, maybe valve noise, something like that. It sounds very similar. It's either I need to rebuild the heads or adjust the valves, one of the two. Or just run it like that, but that's kind of irresponsible. Here I haven't done much. Changed the oil, did a flush, new spark plugs. Not much really. Took off the hood. Need to replace this battery tray. It's gross. I need to buy a new battery. That's coming sooner or later. Down here, can't see much because it's pretty dark, but it's relatively rust free. The cowl, amazingly, has almost no rust, which is great. And this side, it's all good, other than the only bad thing is right here. I painted it over so it won't accelerate too much in the rusting process, but this is where the bumper mounts to. And without that, no front bumper. So I need to buy a patch pan for that, cut that out, and weld the new one in. And it's the same thing for the other side. You can just look at it. It's a pretty sad face. It's crying. It's rusting. It's okay. It'll all be over soon. Let's see. These wheels, it's funny wheels. These are new but old. I have to say these wheels are probably mounted when the last car was last registered in 2003. They're pretty much new tires, but they're old. So they're dry rotted, they're cracked. Sure, they'll get the car around, but I wouldn't trust these wheels on the highway. I'm telling you. These wheels have full tread. Shame. Oh, didn't even notice that. It's missing a lug nut. More things I have to buy. Great. Over here, most of the front is unmounted. The grill is over there. The front bumper and the lower valance didn't come with the car. I have to buy that, including the patch panels. Lights, they mostly work. Low beams, they work. High beams, I don't know. Let's fix the wiring on that. Check it out if it's burnt or not. Stuff like that. This side, similar to the other side, very sad guy, rusted out. dry rotted new tires. Can't see that there, but the shock tower cover is rusted out. Not this, just the cover, so that's good. Well, it's bad, but it's good because it's easily replaceable. I like have to weld something in or anything. Cowl, like I said, relatively rust free inside. Windshield wipers have those, thankfully. Here's the other side of the mirror. That's where the sport mirror would go. So you can adjust it from the inside from right here. It's a nice feature. Here, I tried to install the door handles, but I'm missing the lock cylinder retainer and you know that little rod that goes to the door, like one of these, but it goes to the door handles? Yeah, that broke on me. So it's $30 for a new repo, because they don't sell individually, so it's going to have the whole set for one door, and it's $30. I currently can't even afford that, because it's just one small part I need. So I'm going to try my luck with JB Weld, see if that can help me out a bit. Other than that, the door opens, closed nicely. For now, I'll have to open it from the inside, because, again, no door handles. The only bad thing about the car is that the driver's side isn't doing so well. As you can see, that's a temporary cover put on it. But as I move it, you can see the floor. So that's the only bad thing. The other thing is that there's many interior parts missing, but not major parts. I have the shifter, I have the radio. It's just that little screws or little retainers that's going to be annoying to find. The horn didn't even work. I actually broke the horn because it was so old. It was bent already right here. Horn, I've checked the horn relay, because most commonly when the blinker stops working right here, the horn goes with it as well, because it's connected to the I wouldn't even know, the turn switch. There we go. So the turn switch mechanism is connected to the horn, and if this goes bad, then the horn goes bad. So I'll have to figure it out if it's a turn signal, horn, whatever, and generally just mess with that. This seat, good. Carpet, good. This is a tack I got from my old car. It was a 1970 Nova. Still trying to find the best place to install it. Probably somewhere here, maybe. Not somewhere right here, because that's pretty annoying. Well, maybe not. The reason for the tack is that this is a C4 select shift automatic. So if I wanted to, I could roll through the gears. Like, this is first, second, third, and also drive. And then that's neutral. And this would be reverse, and then park. So, again, it's not necessary to shift this transmission, but it's a cool car, so why not? The heater box and all that stuff, it's there. If I turn it on, it'll blow something. It won't blow cold air, because I don't know if you can see that. Probably can. Right there, the air conditioner, compressor, pump, however you call it in your native language, is disconnected. I don't know if it's that it's broken. Previous owner disconnected it for some reason, so I need to figure that out. Hopefully it works, or it just needs a small rebuild. But if it's too expensive, then I'll probably find out a way to convert it to, I think it's 134 with Freon. This uses R12, and as you guys know, that's pretty dangerous. Well, for emission standards and all that stuff, for the other crap. Plans for this car is just to paint it, probably plastic it or something, because again, not that much money. Get new shocks all around, new wheels, the bumpers, and fix any small thing it has. Make it a reliable daily driver, and just stay with it forever. It's not much. This is not going to be an extreme build. It's going to be a pretty cheap build, but in a sense, it's my car. I want to build it like that. Could probably keep the stock wheels, get new tires on it, and put the hubcaps on for now. Because the hubcaps are not in terrible condition. They have their dents and their imperfections, but it's not like it's the worst hubcap ever. They're all pretty good, decent. Would look nice if I painted them. Oh yeah, new fuel tank, installed that. New hoses and all that. The only thing is that the fuel sender unit won't work, so I can't tell if I have full gas. I don't know if it's the sender itself or something wiring down the line, or even the gauge. I doubt it's the sender because it's a brand new sender, so it should be meeting alright. Probably is some of the wiring or the gauge, but I hope it's the wiring because I can't afford a new gauge. It's pretty sad. It's probably going to be a thing I buy, even though it's not really necessary. Crack pony's a sad pony. Well, there you have it. So it's rather 10-minute update about how the project's going, what's up with it, things I need to buy, like this crap right here. I need to buy new hinges because if the hood was on, you would see that there's a huge gap right here, and that's doesn't look good. Doesn't close well. You can see that's needs to be replaced. And I'm probably gonna buy both of them because even though this one is somewhat decent, unlike the other one, I'd rather get both of them new than have one be great and one be kind of shitty at closing the hood, because even then, if that one's perfect and this one's not that good, there's still going to be a big ass gap right here. Gap. Need a new radiator, probably. At least refurbish this one because you see it's busted down there. Well, must have been busted because there's corrosion down there. Gonna try to replace all the hoses other than just the things I replace. New belts. Probably gonna get some headers on it, I hope. It's a stock system, so it doesn't sound that loud. It sounds alright, but it doesn't sound that loud from far away. What else? It's not much, really. Just general maintenance, and hope I can get this car done 3 months, maybe 4 months, so I can drive it around every day. That's a nice update.